Newcastle trounced Sunderland 3-1, Beardsley netting the lot. And on Sunday at Roker, Jim Smith's men will be hoping that the club's latest hat-trick hero can produce the same deadly finishing. 9 goals in just 6 league games have shot Mick Quinn to the top of the Division 2 scoring charts. But his battle for striking supremacy against Sunderland's Marco Gabbiadini promises to be one of the highlights of this 109th Tyne-Wear derby.
Both very exciting players and both different players. I mean, Marco's excitement is his burst of tremendous pace and gets people sat up. Mickey's really you got to get the ball to him in front of goal, and he excites people with his power and his accuracy of shots. He's possibly a better finisher than Marco, but Marco's obviously that more powerful and gives defenders that little bit more trouble when he's running at him.
There's 22 players on the pitch, you know, and if people start worrying about me and Marco Gabbiadini, then you're getting 2 or 3 players marking one man. So surely it'll leave holes for other players to get into and score goals, hopefully, on our side.
Newcastle skipper Andy Thorne will be hoping Gabbiadini doesn't go on the rampage. Thorne may have stolen Quinn's thunder against Portsmouth last Saturday, but he wasn't so delirious at Reading on Tuesday when United met another Littlewoods Cup disaster. Their away form doesn't bode well for their chances at Roker.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't done particularly well away from home. Defending-wise, we played quite well. But, yeah, we have been working on that, and hopefully we can get that sorted out.
Individual mistakes has cost us dear, and we've got to make sure that our concentration is at full maximum. If we play the way that we're capable of playing away from home and defend much better, we will have a great chance on Sunday.
One thing's certain, no one at St James's Park is trying to pretend that Sunday's derby is just another game.
I'm from Liverpool, you know, I've been to Liverpool-Everton derbies, so I think actually playing in one, if it can match the passion and the fight, you know, as a Liverpool-Everton derby, you know, I'll be pleased to be part of it.
This is something that you never experienced before, you know. It's my first Newcastle-Sunderland, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It'll be a great morale booster for us to know, going at Sunderland and winning, that we will go away this season and win plenty of games, which will ensure us having a great chance of getting promotion. If we lose, it will have a very adverse effect, because it means so much to the people of Newcastle, and obviously to the people of Sunderland.
Whitworth. He's missed it, and Cummins has got it. Stan Cummins scores for Sunderland and breaks the deadlock.
Stan Cummins has the honour of scoring Sunderland's last winning goal in a Tyne-Wear derby. It was the only score back in March 1980. Today, the present Sunderland squad held as behind closed doors a training session as you can get. But the barbed wire wasn't to keep out Newcastle spies. It's just a part of daily life at Deerbolt Young Offenders Institution at Barnard Castle. Dennis Smith and his players had arranged the session as part of a sporting week at Deerbolt, aided by the Prince's Trust. Before the season started, Sunderland were probably the least fancied of the region's second division trio, but their positive start has changed all that.
We're not surprised. I mean, we didn't lose any of the last 8 of last season. We've lost 1 in 7 this season, so that's not bad going. If we can keep that up throughout the season, then we will have a good season. And we came into it fairly confident.
All the same, the addition of Paul Bracewell on loan from Everton has taken Smith's team on a stage. His absence was conspicuous in the untidy home cup draw against Fulham on Tuesday. So too was Marco Gabbiadini's. He's still the team's principal threat, no matter how much the goals are shared around.
I think the lads have weighed it, you know, they'll weigh in with the goals. Last season we probably, there wasn't maybe enough coming from other areas, but probably because we never worked playing that well, and maybe we never had the confidence that we've got this year. But I mean, this year, you know, Pass got one or two gates, you know, there's a few different players on the score sheet.
In the exclusive Goal Scorers Club, Marco is the first to add his share of praise to the sensational form of his Newcastle counterpart, Mick Quinn.
He's had a dream start. I mean, you know, he couldn't have wished for anything else. It's what all strikers want to do when they come to a new club. I was lucky enough to do it when I joined Sunderland. You get the crowd behind you and a bit of attention for yourself, and obviously he's going to be a handful, and I'm you know, confident that we'll do okay.
If you're playing as well as John McPhail and Gary Bennett are at the moment, then you don't worry about strikers on the other side. Gary's having a magnificent season. John has proven a lot of people wrong, and he's played extremely and possibly been our best player of the last 3 league games. So I'm not really worried about any strikers when you come up against that pair.
Obviously, it is an important game in the area, so we want to do well, but we've got our sights set on it now. We haven't been sort of thinking about it weeks ago, but the atmosphere will be special. It's going to be a near capacity crowd. I'm just really looking forward to it.
Yes, we can get behind bars with Sunderland. What a pity they've sentenced our cameras to a Derby Day ban. Groin strain victim Wayne Faraday is Newcastle's main injury doubt, but Gary Kelly will definitely play in goal. Jim Smith is set to sign Southampton's veteran keeper John Burridge next week. The deal won't go through until Monday or Tuesday. The latest betting from Ladbrokes has Sunderland favourites at 5-4. Newcastle